They're off. Day 3 of the Sky Bet Ebor Festival underway with the Sky Bet Handicap a mile and a half in front of them. Amtiars in the dark green against the rail got away well and is prominent at the end of a furlong with Parachute, the pale blue silks with a dark cap. They haven't gone particularly hard early. Kievar in the yellow and white is working over to race handily. White-face Party Island trapped fairly wide but has got a prominent position, and Juan de Montalban in the green sleeves and cap is among the leaders as well as they head towards the end of 2.5 furlongs. So Juan de Montalban narrowly to Party Island with Amtiars against the fence. Keen working across to Charging Thunder in the cheap pieces and Kievar out wide. Tracked there by Lord Protective. Might just spot the green cap on the far side. One Smooth Operator against the running rail. The striped sleeves is tracking Parachute. Far hand pink jacket in mid division. White face Moktasar. The striped cap is caught fairly deep as they move towards the end of about 4.5-5 furlongs. Dark Jedi held up in the red and white. White face Maharajan down at the running rail 3/4 of the way back in the field. Thundering under heavy restraint in rear in a beige jacket to Ravenscraig Castle. Angel Power another grey disputing last place with Annandale as they go through halfway and swing back towards home. Up ahead it's Party Island. White face in front to Kievar a close second. Juan de Montalban is relegated to third. Couple lengths away then Charging Thunder in fourth as they pass the 5 ahead of Amtiar's Lord Protector wide. One Smooth Operator up the rail. Parachute pale jacket dark cap between them to Maharajan and Farhan in the pink from Moktasar as they head inside the last half mile. Dark Jedi the red and white ridden along to the grey Ravenscraig Castle. Thundering in the back 3. Angel Power is still a long way back in the field and Party Island is kicking on trying to string them out. Annandale on the extreme left is last of all. Running on down now towards the last 2.5 furlongs. It's Party Island in front. A couple of lengths clear. Kievar yellow cap giving chase. Farhan on the right. Then Juan de Montalban. Second from the right Charging Thunder. Maharajan has switched to the rail staying on. Bit of ground to make up. And now Farhan has come surging through to take over. Dark Jedi in the red and white and Thundering in the noseband are both thundering home from the rear. Bit of a slow motion finish. Farhan, Thundering closing. Maharajan on the far side. Dark Jedi out between them. And it's Farhan in front. Farhan from Thundering. Maharajan up the inner close-up, disputing third with Dark Jedi. Kievar riding behind him in fifth. They're off. For the Group 2, Weatherbys Hamilton Lonsdale Cup, the latest race in the Kipto British Champion Series, and Quickthorn bounces out in what is becoming a customary front-running start. He goes a couple of lengths clear under the judge to the nose-banded pair of Nate the Great with a white cap and Coltrane, the dark sleeves and cap, the stablemates sitting second and third into the first turn. Tashkent in the light blue races close up in fourth. And then Rashun in a grey jacket against the running rail, disputing last place with Mostly Cloudy and Quickthorn very quickly opening up a lead, bordering on a good 6-8 lengths, heading towards the end of half a mile then. Quickthorn allowed to dictate. He's been running in similar fashion with success in his 2 most recent starts, held together in front by Tom Marquand, nicely clear of Nate the Great and Coltrane against the running rail. A half length away to Tashkent, the striped sleeves and cap, and then Rashun on the inner of Mostly Cloudy. Setting off across the far side of the Nasemar, and they now move down inside the last mile and 3 furlongs. Quickthorn with a 10-length advantage over Nate the Great. Coltrane 3 parts of a length away in third. Tashkent virtually right alongside, and Mostly Cloudy accompanying Rashun at the back of the field. They go through the John Smith's Cup start. They're inside the last 1.25 miles now, and Quickthorn continues with a clear and uncontested lead. It remains at about 10 lengths over Coltrane, just shading second to Tashkent. Nate the Great has forfeited a position or 2, back into fourth out wide. Rashun against the running rail, and Mostly Cloudy tucked away, white jacket in rear. So through halfway now, at around about 36-37 miles an hour. They were inside 13 seconds for the last furlong, and Quickthorn and Tom Marquand remain well ahead of Coltrane and Rob Hornby, the dark blue cap. Tashkent, Ben Robinson, the light blue in third out wide. Nate the Great and Will Buick. Raccoon, grey jacket for Jim Crowley, mostly cloudy, and Connor Beasley firmly in touch, swinging back towards home now. 5.5 furlongs to travel. Quick Thorn has had the run of things so far, and he remains 10-12 lengths ahead of Coltrane and Tashcan heading the pursuit. Raccoon run on the inside of Mostly Cloudy, and Nate the Great out wide has dropped back to be last of all, and Quick Thorn is in line for home, heading for the final half mile, still clear, and in behind they're all being ridden to close. Coltrane is chasing, but he's still got plenty of ground to make up. Mostly Cloudy, White Jacket has moved into third, Tashcan is back in fourth, and still Quick Thorn is rolling along in front, deep inside the last 3 furlongs, still 10, maybe 12 lengths clear of Mostly Cloudy on the nose banded Coltrane. Tashcan in fourth, then Raccoon and Nate the Great, and now Mark 1 shakes up Quick Thorn inside the last quarter mile. He's still miles clear of Coltrane and Mostly Cloudy. Tashcan is boxing on at the 1 pace, and it's Quick Thorn down towards the last furlong, still with a commanding advantage over Coltrane and Mostly Cloudy, then chasing shadows in behind, chasing in vain. Quick Thorn from the front, ease down to complete the hat-trick and win the Lonsdale Cup in great style. Very close for second between Coltrane and running on Raccoon. Tashcan was next, then Mostly Cloudy and Nate the Great. They're off. 6 furlongs ahead of them, this Group 2 prize. They came out to a fairly good line. Galeron on the extreme right, so with over there on second from the right, Never Just a Dream, and Chateau in a dark blue jacket is chasing them. Down the centre, Cold Case, the spotted cap, Marshman, White Jacket, the stars on the sleeves and cap is handy. Clear Point in a yellow jacket just behind the leading line to the nose banded Catch the Paddy, and then Chuzzlewit, the white cap, alongside Lakota Blue, orange cap. Noble Star, the all blue, held together last of all. Royal Scotsman, pink and green in front of him. Waiting All Night is in rear, black cap, and they've gone through halfway in the Gimcrack. Away to the right, Never Just a Dream, the stars on the sleeves. Down the centre of the course now, ridden along Cold Case. Clear Point, predominantly yellow, is getting there. Marshman, White Jacket making his challenge hard under the rail. Noble Star running on from the rear, blue jacket ahead of Royal Scotsman. Marshman in front outside the furlong, got first run on the field. He kicked over 2 lengths clear. Noble Style is out after him, bridging the gap. Marshman, Noble Style closing, just wandering off a true line. Noble Style getting to Marshman. Noble Style on top, unbeaten. Noble Style wins the Gimcrack for Godolphin. Marshman in second, they came right away. Cold Case in third, chased by Chateau, Royal Scotsman and Galeron. They're off. 5 furlongs ahead of them for this Group 1 prize. Royal Acclaim out on the extreme right in the dark blue, handy with Lazuli in the royal blue, Cardham in the pink and green, Russell orange sleeves down the centre. Towards the left, the nose banded Platinum Queen blazing away, scorching along early, chased by Clarendon House, the orange cap, and Highfield Princess in a red jacket. Floater stripes are red and yellow in midfield to Aklam Express and Emirati Anna. Winter Power blue and white towards midfield. Dragon Symbol, the greys in rear at the moment with New York City. They're past halfway, down towards the final 2 furlongs. It's the nose banded, the Platinum Queen in front to Cardham. Royal Acclaim on the extreme right from Lazuli, and Russell, the Platinum Queen, wandering in front. Cardham challenging. Here's Highfield Princess in a red jacket beginning to surge home. The Platinum Queen joined by Highfield Princess, who puts her nose in front and begins to assert. Highfield Princess stretching away, scorching away, breathtaking. Highfield Princess won the Nunthorpe. Huge run from the Platinum Queen in second, then Emirati Anna, Cardham, Royal Acclaim, Dragon Symbol late on the scene. They're off for the assured data protection EBF Fillies handicap, the extended 1.25 mile. The Flying Ginger with the black cap was away well, so too Real Rosie out wide in the cheap pieces. State Occasion finding her stride through the first furlong, racing freely on the heels, the leaders against the running rail. Champion takes a position deepest of all, the yellow and black spots within a length of the lead, and then the nose-banded grey Yorkshire Lady settling in midfield, accompanied by Am and Zoe under Tom Marquand. You might just spot the white cap with the cerise hoop. Mid-division, Slipstream by Mysterica, the blue and white striped sleeves, and then Good American, pink and green, trapped fairly deep. Crochill in a grey jacket is last but one, and Bollin Joan in the raw blue looks on last of a well-grouped field as they go steadily towards the last 6 furlongs. So Champion wide and the keen going, the Flying Ginger against the fence. Side by side, slipstreamed into the bend by State Occasion and Real Rosie, the cheap pieces. Then Am and Zoe, and with Yorkshire Lady up the inner, Good American White and Mysterica through halfway. Crochill in a grey jacket is still held up, and Bolin Joan continues to look on, and there'll be no more than 6 or 7 lengths covering the field. Swinging on in then, heading towards the last half mile, and the Flying Ginger, last year's winner, black cap against the fence, narrowly to Champion in a yellow jacket. State Occasion, red sleeves right behind them. Pace increasing now, heading towards the final 3. The Flying Ginger asks for more in front, can't get State Occasion off the bridle. Champion down the middle being asked for more. Away to the left, Real Rosie, and further left, Good American. Am and Zoe in behind them as they move down now inside the last quarter mile, and State Occasion, red sleeves, has moved through to take over here from the Flying Ginger. Am and Zoe in a cerise jacket is giving chase, and then Yorkshire Lady. Champion has weakened away. Mysterica is plugging on inside the furlong. State Occasion with first run on the field. Am and Zoe is still chasing hard, but it's State Occasion and Ross Orion in front, running on strongly. Am and Zoe not getting any closer. State Occasion readily from Am and Zoe. They dash right away. Crochill running on into third ahead of Yorkshire Lady and Good American. They're off at 7 furlongs. They've got away to a fairly good line. My Harrison George, one of the slowest to get out. Yellow jacket is last of all. A Desert Order got a good break in the raw blue and has the early lead. Salt Lake City, the blue and orange, is working over to go handy with a nose banded no barrier. Pajanu wide black cap. Glenn Finnan, the hoops of white and green, tracks the leaders. Yakowlev, dark blue and beige, pulling hard. Lahab in the dark green just behind the leaders, with Maggie's turn midfield and a white jacket to Baltic Voyage and Racing Breaks Rider, and then Sigmund in the purple and blue, slightly worse than midfield, followed further back by Single Track Mind. 3 Yorkshiremen towards the rear with Captain Wentworth and High Roll in the blue and white, and My Harrison George is last of all. Marbuba, the green sleeves and cap, slightly worse than midfield. They're beyond halfway, heading inside the last 3 furlongs. Desert Order in the raw blue has a narrow lead to the nose banded no barrier on the left. More beginning to drive away on the white face Salt Lake City. Yakowlev and Glenn Finnan in behind. Pajanu black cap towards the left. Extreme right Lahab, Baltic Voyage, white sleeves running on from the rear. Furlong and a half left to go, a lot of chances. Desert Order though still in front, chased now by Glenn Finnan, dark blue cap. Pale sleeves Yakowlev, then Baltic Voyage from the rear in the noseband. High Royal flying home. Desert Order being reeled back late on, staying on very stoutly Glenn Finnan, and also High Royal. Desert Order just clinging on. Tight second between Glenn Finnan and High Royal, who shake with huge encouragement. First 3 dashed a little way clear. A Baltic Voyage in fourth. They're off. The Sky Bet Mile ahead of them. Leuven Power, a little bit slow in getting away. Drops in at the tail of the field. Blue and white stripes on the sleeves. Operating blue and orange also drops in behind horses. Point Linus out wide, handy. Taking a while to work over. Master Richard against the running rail, the hoop sleeves prominent as they go into the turn, and they're the leading pair, chased a couple of lengths away by Bolt Hole in a white jacket. Bay of Honour, the all blue, racing a close fourth. Golden Voice, the blue and yellow wider, disputing fifth. New Kingdom white jacket up the running rail. A City Runner sitting in midfield, the grey, racing just ahead of Operating at this stage. Al Marmar is now the overall back marker. Exminster in the black and white, and System purple and white diamonds held up. Violet jacket, Mr. Professor towards the rear of the field, alongside Spirit Catch, the grey and orange, and Leuven Power, who slightly missed the break, is still out the back, and they've gone beyond halfway. It looks a generously run this race, this one, courtesy of Master Richard, who scorched off a couple of lengths clear. Point Linus, the yellow cap, is giving chase. They're now 4 lengths ahead of Bolt Hole in a white jacket, and then New Kingdom white cap chasing the leading trio. Buick nudging away the all blue on Bay of Honour towards the rail. Golden Voice in the blue and yellow. Master Richard still leading Point Linus. They've got a furlong and a half to go. The pack are closing though. Bolt Hole white jacket down the middle. The grey City Runner is running on behind New Kingdom. Operating second from the right. Golden Voice blue and yellow. New Kingdom are trying to get there in behind Bay of Honour, but still Master Richard and Point Linus, they've been in front from the outset. They're battling out the finish. They dominate the race from the outset, and it could go either way. Master Richard and Point Linus in flared nostrils, chased home by City Runner. Al Marmar late on the scene. Upsides Operating